In Mark 10:45, it says, Jesus came not to be served, but to serve. Over and over again in the New Testament, we read where Jesus did very real and practical acts of service. One of my favorites is found in John chapter 13, where Jesus washed his disciples' feet. After completing this mundane task of washing the disciples' feet, Jesus said this, "For I have given you an example that you should do as I have done to you." Serving one another in real and practical ways is being done today by many of our members of the Potomac Conference. And I want to say thank you to those of you who are working on the front lines during this COVID-19 crisis. Your healthcare workers, first responders, you work in a service industry or in a grocery store, or you're some other essential worker. Thank you for your act of service and following the example of Jesus. Our pastors and churches, our teachers and students are trying to continue to move forward and to stay connected as communities. Today, we're learning to do new things in new ways, like having a virtual communion service, or a virtual wedding or baby shower. And unfortunately, when there is a loss of a loved one, we're having to do virtual funeral services. I recently heard a story of a church that is doing something very practical, where they had an anointing service virtually, and where over 300 people joined together to pray for a couple who were sick with COVID-19 and to pray for their healing. Each week I meet with the pastors in the Potomac Conference, and I hear the stories that they share that are inspiring. Stories they tell about you and how you're serving. Like you're continuing to serve in homeless shelters to provide food for those in need. You're preparing boxes or lunches or meals to give to those in need as well. Purchasing items that are very essential and giving them away. There's even ways that you're serving by encouraging one another, by making cards and distributing them, or going on drive-by baby showers or birthday parties just to bring an encouraging word. Many of you are sewing protective masks, and you're giving them not only to the healthcare workers, but you're also providing them to people who are in need and at high risk, like senior citizens and those who work in grocery stores. Thank you for what you're doing. About serving, Jesus said, "For I have given you an example that you should do as I have done to you." Thank you for what you're doing. And may God continue to bless you as you continue to serve others in real and practical ways.